Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Outer Wilds. We finally made it to the sun station. It was far easier than I expected it to be. Let's suit up. Let's take a look at our logbook, see if there's anything new. There's not, but we did find all the info on the Sunless City. So we have to get to the solar station. And I just realized I never completed my thought in the last episode. But basically, like, what I'm thinking is we're going to have to get the warp core from the solar station. That guy right there. And then we're going to have to get it to the vessel. And we're going to have to use the vessel to leave. Maybe. But there's still a lot of questions to be had, such as, are we going to be breaking the loop? Like, is that going to be a thing that's going to happen? I don't know. It's hard to say. And also, how are we getting back to Ash Twin? And also, the sun is hot. So for now, at least, we're gonna move off of the equator. And I guess we're just gonna hang out and enjoy the view. Because I really don't have that much more to figure out. Like, I just have to get to the sun station, and then I assume we're gonna figure out what's up with the Ash Twin project. Or at least get an advanced warp core was approved for installation in the central chamber of Ash Twin. Oh, right. We also have to do that. I forgot. We also have to discover, the center of the universe or everything or whatever. Maybe that'll be the next round. Maybe that'll be the next run. I don't know. I don't know if this game has multiple endings or if you have to, like, find everything on the first run through. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. I guess since we're kind of just killing a few minutes, but it's gonna be a little bit. I guess not really that long, huh? We're just gonna kind of hang out here. We're just gonna follow the storm. Seems a bit silly to try to land on the solar station. Okay, forward now. Let's go check out this jellyfish. It shouldn't take us very long to check out the jellyfish. There's like one thing there that we missed, I think. I hope. guess we'll find out. At least it seems like with this, the ability to mark things on your map, I can just like go straight to the frozen jellyfish with the ship. Although I'm not quite sure how to get to it. Ah. How do I get to it? We're definitely gonna blow up and die here. Let's see if we can figure this out, shall we? Do I have to get to it from above? Maybe. Okay, this is turning out to be way more obnoxious than I thought it would be. I don't doubt that there's a way to get to it from the outside. I just thought that we have an easy way to get there from the outside. You may have to go, like, in from the top. I don't know. But we're gonna go back to Ash Twin. Deal with that later. The Dark Bramble is also just something that hasn't really been elaborated on. It feels like something that's relevant, but it also just seems like a spooky, planty thing. So I don't know. But we're gonna try this again, and we're probably gonna get, like, blown up by the sun again, and then we'll go from there. Come on. Oh my gosh. Please. Thank you. Not off to a good start. Nope. We died? Okay, we died. This is super obnoxious. There's probably an easier way. We'll probably learn an easier way after we get on the sun station. Maybe not. Alright, so let's start by going and checking out the frozen jellyfish and see if we can figure out what's up with that. While we're waiting for the Ash Twin to do its thing. I guess that's a better course of events, yeah? Instead of just hanging out on Ash Twin. I said Ash Twin. It sounded funky in my head, but I didn't mean it to. It's just the way it went. Let's not and say we did. Let's not and say we did. Autopilot, you doomed me once again. Let's not talk about it. We're just not gonna talk about it. That's punishment for mispronouncing Ash Twin. Alright, let's make this work a little bit better this time. There we go. I think we're just gonna go like completely to the South Pole, and then we're gonna see if we can like drop in. That might work a little bit better. Seems like going up from the bottom when you don't really know where you're going is just a great way to fall to your death or get your ship messed up. There we go. Pretty sure I saw something down one of these cracks as I was landing. Is it this one? Maybe it was. Had to have been. Okay. Sup? What am I supposed to get from here? A golden pickaxe. Note to Feldspar, do not eat this even if you are dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you ever ate in your life. These jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat. Love, Feldspar. Okay. That's literally the only thing I needed from that. Nice. Alright. Well, it was inevitable, right? Ow. Let's get out of here. We're heading to the sun station. You ain't stopping me. Go to Ash Twin. Okay. Stop. 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 Stop! I hate the autopilot so much. We are outside the ship. Is the ship just dead? Signs point to yes. Huh. At least I was wearing my seatbelt. Go. I have good news and I have bad news. Good news is somehow we made it here. Bad news is we're not making it out. Better news, we've made it here just about as soon as possible. Bad news is gonna suck. Nope, I don't trust it. There we go. Take me away, Mr. Wizard. Hey, there's the black hole. I didn't realize that the black hole core was right there. I guess that's what that is. That does make a lot of sense. Yeah, I think the problem was I was thinking way too complicated with these teleports. Way too complicated. Increased solar activity detected. Sun station hull integrity approaching critical level, closing emergency doors. 281,000 years ago, no user commands received for 10 minutes. All systems entering sleep. Hold on. Opens emergency door. Oh. I do not have control. I have zero control. Okay. maybe I shouldn't have opened the door. As I said about 200,000 years ago, no input. This can't be that old, can it? Until next time, folks. Happy gaming.